Hi, welcome back to our online preparation course for the TOEFL test. In this video, we are going to be focusing on conditionals and mainly on untrue conditions. So, when you are ready, let's start. Conditionals and untrue conditionals are tested in both the listening section and the grammar section. Okay? So, we know that there are four main conditionals: the zero conditional, the first conditional, the second conditional, and the third conditional. The zero conditional is the one that is considered 100% real. Why? Because it talks about facts. For example, in the sentence, if I heat water, it boils, we know that that is a fact and therefore is 100% real. The first conditional is considered 50% real and 50% unreal. This is the conditional of the possibility. For example, in the sentence, if I study, I will pass, it means that I have a possibility to pass if I study. Okay, so that's why it is 50% real and 50% unreal. The second and the third conditional are the untrue conditionals, right? Okay, so these are the ones that we are going to be focusing on this video. Okay, let's start with second conditional. The second conditional presents situations that are unlikely to happen today or in the future. For example, if I saved a lot of money, I would buy that mansion. Okay, so if you notice, the verb in the if clause is in past simple, and the verb in the other clause is would plus the base form. Okay, so if I saved a lot of money, which is not likely, I would buy that mansion. Okay, so this is an imaginary conditional. Okay, it's showing the condition and the result. Okay, instead of would, you can also use might, and you can also use could. Here is another example. If I won the lottery, I would buy a Ferrari. And I ask you, how many possibilities do I have to win the lottery? Okay, that is very unlikely to happen. But if I won the lottery, then the result, I would buy a Ferrari. Okay, the third conditional is a conditional that represents situations that already passed, right? And that you cannot change. Yeah? For example, if I had won the lottery, I would have bought that mansion. Okay? So it means that I didn't win the lottery and I cannot do anything about it. So I won't be able to buy that mansion. Okay? If you notice, in the if clause, the verb is in past perfect. And in the result clause, right, the verb is would have plus the past participle of the verb. Remember, the third conditional is, again, an imaginary conditional, an untrue conditional. Why? Because you cannot change the past, right? Okay, here is another example. Again, you can use would, might, and could. Okay? Here's another example. If I hadn't driven so fast, I wouldn't have crashed. The truth is that I drove so fast, so I cannot change the fact that I crashed. Okay? This is something that you have to remember. An affirmative condition implies a negative reality. A negative condition implies an affirmative reality. For example, an affirmative condition implies a negative reality. If she were at home, she could do it. The truth is that she's not at home. A negative condition implies an affirmative reality. If she weren't at home, she could do it. The truth is that she is at home. A past tense implies a present reality, and a past perfect verb implies a past reality. A past tense implies a present reality. If I had money, I would buy it. The truth is that I don't have money. A past perfect verb implies a past reality. If I had money, I would have bought it. The truth is that I didn't have money. Okay, in the next modules, we are going to be working with inversions. So you need to know that there are some situations in which it is possible to start with had. For example, had I had money, I would have bought it. The truth is that I did not have the money. Okay, remember that it is more common in the second conditional to use where than was. Okay? It has the same meaning. Okay? And also the inversion has the same meaning as a normal conditional. Okay? So go back to the model, do the exercises, and also get ready for the listening section that tests on true conditions. See you next time.